Okay. Now, I do believe the Jacksons, Indy Ari, and many artists in the urban R&B, Don Ross, who's still living, should perform Temptations and Smoke Rise and Four Tops. Those who still living should be on the Motown tribute. Now, I don't have a problem with Jennifer Lopez. Let me say this. She should not be the only act, okay? And I don't want, no, I would never want to be racist, and I'm mixed with Spanish Creole, and I do speak Spanish, and I sing in Spanish music. And if I were doing tribute to Emilia Navarra, Selena Quintanilla, Celia Cruz, Toka, kind of rap Toker, Big Pun, I don't want to be told, well, I don't look like the typical Hispanic. I have African American roots, and I'm seen as African American. I'm mixed with French and Irish and English, and Native American and Spanish Creole, besides French Creole, and I acknowledge my roots. So I cannot do that. So I don't ever want to advocate that. So I think Jennifer Lopez. Now, I want to give you a twist of this. I'd rather her perform than City Girls and Cardi B. Let me say why. Yes, I love the twerk song. I be twerking up in here in my doggone apartment up to that song. Yes, okay. Acting a fool, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that Motown should ever be owned by somebody else. And the reason why Motown is sponsoring and is on the label of City Girls, and Cardi B's twerk song was promoting this on their Instagram, because I'm sorry, I had to disagree with that. And let me explain why. Barry Gordy, and yes, just reading from the Wikipedia, his great-grandfather, I believe, because they have Barry Gordy III, but he go by Gordy Jr. So if you Barry Gordy Jr., you be Barry Gordy II, right? I don't know, they must have messed up on the record. So he actually used to do it to acclimating people. When it comes to our records, they used to mess our, especially the midwife who was white, if they thought that people acclimated didn't know how to read. So a white woman, because I say you were born in a house, okay, not in a hospital. Some white woman who thought they knew better than you will mess up your records, maybe intentionally or not intentionally. Now, not saying every, but there's been a history of that. Even doing my research on my family tree, it happened to my relatives. Yes, they messed up their records. For real, I was looking at records in the past of my family tree. And I never forget, someone told me, and they said, yeah, that's what we used to have back in the country. She thought that she was better than the black woman. None of us are pure black. So that she would accidentally make the records, and you get a false name or a made up name. Yes, they used to do that, okay? So, anyway. So, the reason why I say this, okay? Because Barry Gordy, reading his bio, that this was a plantation white man, who's a Gordy as well, and a slave, and the grandfather came out of that situation, and then his dad came along. So it will be the third, right? Or that's his dad. Because I'm confused how, because he's a third, and they say it's a junior. It's weird how they did it. So his last name comes from his first grandfather who's white, okay, down in Georgia. In the mid-19, she got Glass Night. She did a good job at Super Bowl. I was donating plasma to a Super Bowl, and I didn't boycott having to see it out. And I actually, yes, I gave Miss Glass Night. I did have my hand on my heart. Yes, I did play it. I didn't kneel, because that sister song, I gotta give my honor to my sister. Okay, and I was so glad, and people, even as a wife, I didn't care. A sister came and sung that national anthem, and she was fighting for our rights during the Motown days. She got her to sing, because let you know, even though I don't like her doing the Aunt Jemima commercial. Aunt Jemima, now you cooking good. And this when her ex-husband was promoting R. Kelly and Aaliyah situation time, okay, back in the early 90s. And back in 93, I never forget, Glass Night did an Aunt Jemima commercial, and she got bashed. She sure did. But Aunt Jemima, that was cooner. Now, and I ain't not know, because some of us grew up eating Aunt Jemima pancakes. We ain't not know the history behind it, like some of us, like the Redskins. And we found Redskins a racist team. She never had Redskins. Because many of us are part Native American, besides black, white, Native American, black and white, okay? And that's disrespectful to our ancestors who was founders of this country, not the white ancestors, called like it is. Shout out to Cortez. She said that about Latinos being, saying Native American, hello, that's my Puerto Rican Afro-Mestizo sister. Yes, okay, y'all know what I'm talking about, Alexandra Cortez, whatever her name is, yes, her. Okay, it's out to her saying that, okay? So, as African Americans, we're not pure black, but I was one drop rule. And many of us, in regards to what they destroy our DNA and say we're not, we know that's the $5 Indian mess they did back in the Trail of Tears when they didn't want us to get no money because many of our ancestors was mixing with the Native Americans in the Trail of Tears, and they didn't want us to get the white race people don't want to give them besides the one drop rule and blood quarters. They would use the $5 Indian mess, giving pure white people claim to be part of it, so we didn't get that money. Oh, hello. So point is, we know, and you know. Inch.com, African Inch got blasted on 60 Minutes back in 2007 when that white woman came on there and she found out that it was lying, not only AfricanAncestry.com, but the other DNA. That's why DNA tests are cheap. Back 10 years ago, DNA tests was $200, $300. They was talking about that's your, all your DNA. No, then they had to admit it's limited to 18 generations or 16. Yeah, so it don't go to Adam and Eve. It just go to a certain generation and your DNA get mixed up and you know which is one. That's why, like Jessica Alba, her DNA test said it had no African in her or no Palestinian 10 years ago. But a couple years later on, 2012, 11, she's on Behind Your Rules with Henry Gage doing her Afro-Mexican DNA on her dad's side. Let me explain why I said her dad's side. Women have one chromosome, us men have two. So she had to get a male relative to show what her male side, her ancestry, and it had to be her dad. So her dad is Mexican, her mom is white, okay? So that's why, so the dad DNA test along with her, so she got somehow how they do it, that show that she did have African ancestry. She does. You can tell she played a yellow woman in Honey, okay? A yellow sister, not Honey Sanchez. It was Honey McDaniels, and it was a yellow sister, okay? A yellow sister in Honey, okay? Yeah, thank you. And them big lips, them features, them black features she got, you can tell she got some Afro-Mexican in her, okay? Now, see how DNA tests don't always tell the truth? They always, and they was, you know, that's why it's $70 now. Back in the day, it was $200, $300, cause it was, and they got caught when they white wolf from 6 minutes came and exposed their asses, and they said, and their dark-skinned brother from African ancestors who's part white on his family tree had admitted, well, it don't always show everything. It's limited reason, but our customers, like, no, you never do that to your customers. You always be honest with your customers. And I'm glad that white man, the law professor, exposed them, said that how their business on and DNA testing is not always accurate because you can be Japanese, a Swedish, and Peruvian one end. You don't know what your DNA means, and you don't get 2 markers of your parent. Something like that. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So that's why I had to tell like it is. So many of us do have Native American roots, but they probably don't want us to die. You know how they say go back to Africa if we don't like it here. Okay, but we also part Native besides European. Okay, so we have 3 homelands. Okay, so they can't, thank you, trying to mess up like the $5 Indian mix. Back in the Trail of Tears, they was on the black Native American mixture of the 5 civilized tribes, and you had them white folks who ain't no trace of Native American Indian who are pure white. Try to say they part of it so we can get that money. Okay, we get no money. Because we can part of it. Hello. So anyway, let's get to the subject. I know that is. I know the trick. History repeats itself. You don't know what we're talking about now. Come on now. Now, as I was saying, so Berry Gordy has white ancestry. She part white. So Rhonda Ross is part white too. Okay. When you know, that's Don Ross is Berry Gordy baby mother, okay, and she came out more African looking, okay, but not pure black. She don't look like a pure yolk, okay, but her siblings on both her dad and mom's side, cause Skylar from Party Rockin', he think he's Hispanic, not that I know of, but he is mixed with black, white, and possibly Native American on his family tree, not Hispanic, because that's Berry Gordy's grandson. The uncle is Red Flo. Red Flo, you think the curly hair white man with red curly hair? No, he's part white, but not all that white. Berry Gordy is his dad. Yes, one time Berry Gordy, one of his wives, because he got married so many times. he had different baby mamas who married to him. Some was not, like Don Ross, and the white one was married, and that's how the Redford from LMGAO. Y'all know that part. I'm sexy and I know it. Those his grandson and grandchild. And they're not getting along. Their uncle and nephew, they wasn't getting along because Skylar born 86 and wasn't born 7 on Red Flow. Those his son and grandson. Yes, a lot of folks know this. Yes, they are part black. Yes, they are. Okay, they look exotic looking. One like curly hair white man, the other like Hispanic with curly hair, Mexican or Puerto Rican with curly hair. Nope, those are Barry Gordy's part that's part black grandchildren. Hello, now. Anyway, I gotta educate y'all. Ronda Ross, and you know, I just saw on the Wikipedia Ronda Ross, her white stepdad, which is Tracy Ross' real daddy, Don Ross one of her white husbands. They got his name on her birth certificate as the father, not very good. Yeah, I saw that too, baby. I'm gonna spend all tea up in here. So anyway, get back to last night. Now, last night she was about doing some cooling, okay, back in the earth, but she still fought for our rights back in the 60s. Because she talked about when the KK was harassing them, was going down south to perform for Motown, and it was called type of niggas and stuff like that. So that's why I feel that she should had a right to sing at the Super Bowl, even though many folks were boycotting how they treat us in the NFL and the kneeling and Kaepernick. I felt that she had a right to be there too, because she deserved honor. She was there during the 60s. She was there fighting for right ball, you know what I'm saying? So she deserved that honor, okay? Now, all the honor for the coon and your mama, now you can. And this is right after her ex-husband promoting R. Kelly and Aaliyah situation at Black Girl Records in Jira, okay? So y'all know that time is around the early 90s, like 1993. And like I said, we grew up eating Aunt Jemima food. We did not know Aunt Jemima food was racist. We did not know. Well, I did not know that. Well, you know, you're the kid, but your aunts, y'all had Aunt Jemima cake mix, you know, pancake mix in the kitchen. You did not know that was racist. We did not know that. We did not know that. We did not know that. And I'm glad when I learned my multiracial background, little movie Queen. 1993. It's like my adulthood was peaking in at 13 years old, back in 93, going on 14. Mixed hairs and my religion. I was going to a new person. I was becoming who I really was. Who actually not becoming, actually recognizing who I was made to my purpose on this earth. That's why folks didn't understand it. And so God gave me purpose. So understanding, learning, speaking Spanish and everything else. It's like my multiculturalism in 1993. And I started to be awoke. And I realized I did not know that Aunt Jemima was a racist character. Did not know that. Just like Redskins, I did not know that. I don't support the Redskins. I don't support Aunt Jemima. You bring a Redskin in my house, a type of clothing, please step it behind out, okay? If you try to give me some Aunt Jemima pancakes, and y'all know I was mad on a special day they brought me here, I saw on Rock, the Dwayne Johnson's Instagram, ate some pancakes on that day. I ain't gonna tell all my business. Oh, yeah, I was mad. Woo, I was mad. How dare you eat them, Angela, you brother? You part black and Samoan brother? How dare you eat? Yes, he was eating some Angela on my doggone special day. I was mad. When I saw Instagram. Yes, I was mad. Mad. How dare you? Anyway. You know I'm the big fan of The Rock. You already defeated old racist Hulk Hogan. Now you eating Aunt Jemima pancakes. Nah. You know that's my role model on The Rock. I was like, nah. And no, not special day that he's out here. Anyway. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he was in some Aunt Jemima pancakes. I saw the date and everything on Instagram. How dare you? Anyway, get to the subject. So let's get to the subject of Motown. Gladys Knight should sing, and people from the Jacksons, you know, something like that, who have history. And I know you're saying, why are you saying you allow J-Lo? I read that. Because we about to bring Berry Gordy in the Wikipedia. It said that while he was making a comedy in 1959 and 60s and writing songs, and having Smokey Robinson as the chairman or the vice president, and his family involved down there in Detroit, he also taught mannerism, public image, and class. That it says talks about that in the Wikipedia. So when I see that he was stupid, I'm sorry, Berry Gordy, I'm sorry, my elder, you was stupid to do that, okay? To sell your business to Universal Music Group, you see why they promoting Twerk with City Girls and Cardi B. And that goes against your company. This is the reason why, okay, let's say I become billionaire. I'm going to pretend to bring somebody in the industry who has controversy. No, I'm not talking about the person I've brought. No, I'm talking about Dr. Dre. Yes. So let's say I'm Dr. Dre, who's a billionaire, okay? Who we know why he cooning when he was with NWA, niggas with attitude with Jerry Heller, and he was cooning when he was Death Row Records, and Jimmy Iovine helped that, and you know Jimmy Iovine, I believe, is a racist. So, and we have Black Lives Matter because he promoted minstrel gangster rap, okay? Now, if I was Dr. Dre, and I'm being there, and I went to Miss Paris Hilton, you know, white woman Paris Hilton who voted for Trump, white woman who, Paris Hilton may hang with some gangster thugs when Shania got shot in Miami. Don't let that fool you. Just because she was Michael Jackson's goddaughter, yes she is. She's Michael Jackson's goddaughter just like Nicole Richie, okay? Just because she hang with high yellow, exotic looking, part Mexican, part black French Creole, Nicole Richie, that's not Lionel Richie's dad, my daughter, that's Sheila's Prince ex-girlfriend, who's part Mexican and black French Creole, her brother, Peter Escovedo's daughter. Okay? So, yes, he like a Mexican, you know, in statistical sense, but he's part black French Creole. Now, that's her real dad, okay? You know, she was hanging around her and everything else, and, you know, and everything else. Don't forget that back in 2006 or 7, she had a short wig, or she cut her hair. She wear extensions. She wear hair hats. Paris Hilton wear hair hats. She wear hair hats. She wear weave in her hair, extension head. Okay? She wear hair hats. She showed up. She wear hair hats. Okay? She wear hair hats. Yes, she do. She wear hair hats. So, Miss Hair Hat, who's a billionaire hair, okay? Because her great-grandfather, and as I say, I'm Dr. Dre. And I said, hey, Paris Hilton, I like those Hilton hotels. I'm a billionaire now. I made it from the hood. I was cooning. Called myself a nigga with attitude and talking about chronic when I was in Death Row Records. And I did some cooling situation that's not so good with Jimmy Iovine. I would like to own your hotels. And I just did say when she was singing the Biggie song, she said, we got niggas. And she voted for Trump. She gonna turn around and say, my hotels. And flip that blonde hair on her head. And said, nigga, please. I ain't giving you none of my damn hotels. Oh, hell no. None of your kind on that shit. The reason why I illustrate that, because I know y'all out there laughing on YouTube land, is because why would Berry Gordy sell his business, and look what you got, Universal Music Group, have cooning, and I understand I'm guilty of liking twerking. I don't look at it in stereotypical sense. I just hate in America how racist it is used in stereotypical. You get my point? Okay, so you don't want to, if it was the ghetto records, the ratchet records, the hood rat thug records, I could understand you having City Girls and Cardi B twerking. But not no Motown that was class, poise. You know, they ain't tell their business. You ain't not know that, what's the name was, Berry Gordy was Donald baby there. You would not know that, right? Okay. You know, let's be real now, okay? You know, you not know that they business like that. They have poise and class. And that's also letting me know that Motown was the way to open up immigration. The way you have a white artist that will push integration to be recognized, and also they say, yeah, these are good color people. You know, they not as what they say on TV. You know, our grandpa said and call them niggers and stuff. They're some good color people, Negro people, black people, whatever, you know, we're mixed, okay? So it show a good image. So do you see why I do not have no problem with Jennifer Lopez if they had a choice to put City Girls color? Do you get what I'm saying? Because you gonna mess up, and Bergo, you at fault at this. See, you cannot whine by integration messed us up, and we don't have our own business. It's folks like Bergo, Mr. Johnson from BET, and what's the other guy name? Famous Amos, selling their business to other people. It's not just, even if it's a thug, ghetto trash, didn't do nothing, disgrace to our community. You sell that business to that person and screw it up, okay? It might be the ghetto records, okay? You know, some ghetto trash, brother. Not because a white person who want to make it look ghetto, some stereotype you, it's also a trash and ghetto, did nothing, fit the trash, aunt your mama type, brother or sister, whatever, Uncle Ruckus type, you know, hello, it's called like it is, all right? So understand the reason why that I don't have a problem with Jennifer Lopez too much is because they had a choice. If the white race people at the Grand chose Cardi B and City Girls twerking, as remember, the reason I brought this up, that's yet another history lesson. Not too much history. It was like a couple years ago. Hard out here for a pimp when he's trying to get his money for his rent. One Oscar. Back in 2006. Yes, 2006. Yes. Hard 36 Mafia, hard out here for a peep. That won an Oscar. So you see why Jada Pinkett 10 years later tried to boycott it? Halle Berry had to take her clothes off and pretend to be Aunt Jemima beating her son up after the character dark-skinned husband was killed by the white cop in an electric chair, and he slid racist white cop, by the way. Billy Bob, whatever doggone name is, Billy Bobby, Billy Bob, God, I can't think right now. Whatever the one that was going with the doggone Angelina Jolie before she went Brad Pitt, that dude played a racist character, right? And after he did the ghetto gagging, okay, you know, with Halle Berry taking her clothes, all playing a bed wench, and she beat her son Aunt Jemima, and he gonna try to convince his racist dad, who said that color people are not that bad, or Negro or black folks, if you know what I mean. Oh, after I had me piece that ass, they not bad people. And she won an Oscar. Monique act like an Aunt Jemima in Precious. She get an Oscar. Lupita Nyong'o play a slave. She get an Oscar. You know, Afro-Mexican, because she was born in Mexico and the parents from Kenya. She gets a Oscar playing a slave, beating it and mutilating and everything else back. So you see what I'm saying? How Hollywood, like a stereotype, and 3 Six Mafia get an Oscar for saying hard out here. But you didn't give me a Terrence Howard or Anthony Anderson, anybody, you know what I'm saying? No, you're going to give a 3 Six Mafia who sing ghetto hip-hop. And don't get wrong, I was guilty of having to sing hard out here for a pimp. But when I look, as you get older, I'm getting closer for you, and you start seeing the educational part of it, and it was used to make us look stereotypically negative. That's the reason why. You get my point? So, with seeing Cardi B, if they ever put Cardi B this Sunday at the Grammys, and what's her name, the City Girls, either of them locked up, right? The one that was making all the colorist jokes and dark skin and Haitian and gay, anti-gay stuff on Twitter. Okay, that was the other sister, right? Okay, the milk chocolate, she's not dark chocolate, she's milk chocolate sister. Okay, the other one's Caramel, the one that was on the video with Cardi B. Point is, you see him saying that you're going to get that mess, that statistical mess on for Motown, because there is under Motown's label, okay? Today, not back in the 60s and 70s and early 80s when Barry got greedy and sold his business to Universal Music, because Universal Music owns Motown now, and they put any ratchet ghetto trash into market statistical behavior into minstrel show. And I understand, I like the twerking bill because, baby, I'm a man, okay? You know what I'm saying? All right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to go in there and twerk with them and roll on them girl too. But I don't want to be stereotyped and deemed as negative and negative. Okay, I had to go there, all right? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be use my black DNA to stereotype for white racist propaganda. You get my point? So that's the whole reason why I don't think that Jennifer Lopez, it should be a problem, because they might not their team might put Cardi B and City Girls come out there cooning on Motown tribute on the Grammys. Okay, hello, let's be real with it. You know what I'm saying? You got older white racist people only. I'm sorry, we had to see it like it's how they get. Even Ariana Grande is a dark Italian. Okay, and I say dark. I don't say her skin pale, but by her hair and her features, she's a dark. She's not a pale. She's not a light Italian like Lady Gaga or what's the Madonna, okay? You know what I'm saying? Or Fabio. You know what I mean? She's very eggy. You think she's mixed with something. Well, she is, because she's Sicilian. Sicilian got some African. Let's be real now. Hello, okay? One thing in my channel, y'all, I advocate multiracial heritage and awareness and identity. I admit being mixed. And like I told my Barry Gore, he not no pure black man. His grandfather or grandfather was a plantation white man with last name Gordon, okay? And if you like white women, okay, no offense, it's in his DNA. Oh, it's because it is. You know, none of us are pure black, okay? We got black, white. If I go with a sister, white woman, Native American, and even has to be an orphan, they all my women because it's my bloodline, okay? Ain't no pure, okay, no pure up in here. Not no pure, nothing up in here. I'm very proud of my multiracial background, so I'm very, so I know ever so, I would be shocked. Some Hannibal Moorish black DNA in Grande, but see how they treated her, and they want her to do the commercial. You know how they treat? I saw on Impressive Channel. Okay, you get my point. And they do black art, black identified artists. How they don't give them, you know what I'm saying? Let's be real. So you be shocked. They might get together and like put some Cardi B cooning. Okay, count our blessings now. Let's see Jennifer Lopez do a good job this Sunday, because I read that. Then that cooning, because I don't want to be stereotyped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was guilty of liking hard out here for a pimp when I watch her sit and flow. But when I still won a Grammy or an Oscar, and yeah, you didn't have Queen Latifah, didn't win an Oscar. They made sure that Dolly Parton, who's white looking, and I'll be real, there's multiracial up here, she do have Cherokee mixture. Yes, she's not full blown white. Yes, the blood quadrant and this is white, but she do have Cherokee background. Her, Burt Reynolds got, so he passed away last year. He mixed with Cherokee too. He was, and Willie Nelson mixed with Cherokee. Yeah, a lot of folks not know. See how I was reading all these multiracial books in nights who had this and that. That's how I know this stuff. And on my channel, I like to educate people so folks feel comfortable, regardless what you look like, to not show mixed hair, dark, light skin, whatever. Let's be real. Can we stop trying to use phenotypes? If you have it in your heritage, you have a right to knowledge. Okay? Okay? It's your American right. Hello. So, on my channel, I advocate that. I'm not here to preach false monoracialism. Say you're pure when you're not pure. That's being something you're not. Okay? For other people. Okay? Clout chasing with falsehood can be pure when you're not pure. Now, if you want to do that, that's fine. But I don't do that. I'm going to live by myself, live how I want to live. I ain't please nobody. I don't pay nobody. All about the multiracial mongrel in me. Okay? All right. All about the, you know what I'm saying? Hello. It is what it is. Now, anyway, so I got to say is that, yeah, I prefer to see Jennifer Lopez perform for Motown than Cardi B and City Girls coming here cooning, twerking, and you know what I'm saying, and showing some. I'm tired. You know, calling falter, the white racist man, or Thomas York trying to make cooning. You get my point. Y'all understand how they try to advocate to white racist America? Okay, that's what I'm looking at. See where it going. When he started his business, he told all the Motown artists to have class and good and a good appearance. That's why they went ratchet. They came from the ghetto. Now, let's be real. The Motown people in Detroit, they came from the ghetto, but they ain't act ghetto and they act ratchet. They ain't sell ratchet. Okay, there was no ratchet. Okay, in their music. That's why I don't want to see Cardi B and City Girls perform on the Motown's label. Okay, so let's count our blessings. And Jennifer Lopez did because she did a good job for Celia Cruz tribute, and she did a good job for Selena tribute. So let's make sure she does a good job, so we don't see those City Girls and Cardi B twerking and making ratchetness on the Grammy night with these white race people looking who control. Hello, and just use it typical propaganda. All right, hello, have a nice day.